Hi, I'm Aaron Cassina, Director of Global Sales for Autonomic, and we're here at CEDIA 2014, and we're very excited this year. We've got 3 new great things that we're really focusing on. We just released in June our MMS 2A. We're releasing and talking about our new firmware platform, 5.1, which I'll show some specific features in the app behind me. And last but not least, our continued focus on high-resolution audio, 24-192, upsampling through and through. So let's jump right in. I'm going to take you through the Mirage controller app and the Mirage audio system. Here we're listening to music in the master bedroom, over here with our zones. And in this case, I'm going to take Jimi Hendrix from my local library, and I'm going to play all songs, and I'm going to actually, in this case, replace the cue. So I'm starting from fresh. I selected some local content, and what I'm going to show you is how Autonomic seamlessly connects your local library through all of the streaming services that we offer. So now that I'm listening to Jimi Hendrix, I can easily just jump out, hit the now playing screen, and hit this Tune Bridge button, which is a patented pending technology, and I'm going to search for Jimi Hendrix on Rhapsody. It's going to go out onto Spotify in this case, and it's going to find Jimi Hendrix. Here we have Jimi Hendrix, comes up in Spotify with 2 albums, 14 albums returned. In this case, I'm going to select Valleys of Neptune from the Spotify queue. I'm going to play all, and I'm going to add to playlist. So then very quickly I can jump around through Deezer, Pandora, Rhapsody. In this case, I'm going to go to Rhapsody fairly quickly. I'm going to pull up the Rhapsody music guide, go to top albums. I'm going to add Maroon 5, play all, and add to queue. So now what I have is a nice queue blended of my personal content, my personal library, which is Jimi Hendrix, some Maroon 5 from Rhapsody, and Jimi Hendrix from Spotify. So I can now just easily save this queue as a playlist. So now I have a playlist that I can recall at any time that'll pull from Spotify, pull from Rhapsody, and pull from my local content, and I can play it at any time in the future. So in this case, I could just call it Jimi Party. And I'll have that for many years to come to recall at any point in time. Now, coming back on Tune Bridge is another really nice feature. Everyone loves Pandora, there's no doubt about it. So what we did is we made it very easy at any point in time to create a Pandora station. So if you like what's playing and you just want to hear a little more of it, you simply hit the Tune Bridge button, create a Pandora station from this artist. There's Jimi Hendrix, and now we'll create Jimi Hendrix Radio. So building on the Tune Bridge experience, we added a new feature this year. It's called Snapshot, and this is really cool because what this does is it takes that playlist one step further. It actually saves the entire state of the system and what it's playing at that moment. So not only can I save it as a snapshot and a playlist, but I just simply hit the Tune Bridge button and create a snapshot in favorites. So in this case, I'll call it Classic Rock Party. And I've now created a snapshot that not only saved the queue, but also saved the Pandora station that was playing at the same time. So it's really recalling your entire musical experience. So if you had a party and people were suggesting songs and you were playing certain Pandora stations and you want to save that musical experience, Snapshot allows you to do that. So last but not least, we have our patented zone grouping technology, which auto selects the source. So I can easily just pop open the group, add the kitchen, add the den, done. It groups the zones together. At the same time, if there's other people in the house that want to listen to something different in a different part of the house, they can easily just fire off new streams by tapping the area where they are. So it's very logical. Instead of having to hit player A, I'm out at the pool, play Pandora, it's just I'm at the pool, play Pandora, and you're done. That also lends to multiple volume controls, mutes, complete control throughout the house. The Mirage Controller app can operate on all iOS devices, small, medium, and large, and Android phones. Here at Autonomic, we continue with our dedication to create the best sound possible. Here I have the MMS-5A running in a configuration where we're upsampling with our internal DACs to 24-bit 192 kilohertz. This allows the system to make all music, streaming, local content, high resolution, sound the best it possibly can. And not only do we support the playback of these high resolution files, WAV, AIFF, all the other high resolution files that are available today, but we also play them back. So we support them, we store them, we manage them, and we play them back in the utmost clarity and unadulterated way as possible. And again, that's through our internal DACs. The MMS-5A is 24-bit, 192. Here at CEDIA 2014, Autonomic is highlighting and shipping its MMS-2A. This is our newest server that comes as the successor to the very popular MMS-2 and comes from the lineage of our MMS-5A. Built in a beautiful one rack U chassis, we've outfitted this new server with one analog stream, one coax digital, which by the way lends to our focus on high resolution audio, 2496, and we've now added to this MMS-2A a third discrete stream, which is USB to DAC. So focusing on the high res, we've built in a high-end processor to process high resolution audio files, and we've outfitted this with high-end DACs to manage 24-bit 96 kilohertz audio. We upsample all music streaming, local content, and we support all files up to 24.192 and can play back through this unit at 24.96. This comes long awaited and really follows the lineage and our focus on providing the best music server in the industry. What we've done is we've created the MMS-2 with absolutely no moving parts. This is fanless with convection cooling, and for the storage, we've used a 128 gigabyte SSD drive. At the end of the day, you've got a 3-stream server system that delivers, quite honestly, the best sound and the best music management server system in the industry. I'm going to wrap up with just showing how we combine our servers with our specially designed amplifiers to complete the picture and the hardware that mates with the Mirage Controller app. So here we have the MMS-5A and the M800. This is part of our Mirage audio line. You can take either one of our servers and drop it on top of either the M800, which is an 8x8, 8-zone amplifier, 8 inputs, or the expander 6x4, which adds another 4 zones, and you can actually stack these amplifiers up to 96 zones. So very simply, you can drop either one of the servers on top of an amp stack and easily expand to a large house up to 96 zones, all controlled by the Mirage Controller app.